Good evening, YouTube. This is George with a Cross Country Mission. It's Friday night. I kind of got stuck here in St. Louis for the weekend. I'm on call. But that's neither here nor there. I want to talk to you about being used and using people. You remember back when you was living in this world, how you'd use everybody to get what you wanted? Whether it was a cold beer or maybe you didn't have no money, so you or maybe you was a teenager, try to talk your brother-in-law into going and getting you some beer, your brother, or... Anyways, my point is if you was anything like me, I was pretty good at what I did. You know, I had a way of getting what I wanted, so I'd use anybody that I had to use to accomplish the mission that I was trying to accomplish at the time. So it feels kind of different for me to be the one being used. And I say that because I'm getting to a point to where the point is you know, Jesus is using me finally, and I'm so grateful for that. And I ask for it all the time anyways. I mean, this is always part of my prayers, is that the Lord just use me, you know, to accomplish His will. And you know, I just want to make Him smile at the end of the day. So I was at church last Sunday up here in Bethalto, and this guy from my work goes to the same church. I've seen him, this is the second time that I've seen him up here. He said he goes there, he's been going there for, I don't know, I guess ever since he got saved, but I've only seen him there twice, and I've been going there a year and a half. Not every weekend, of course, because I bounce between here and Springfield. Anyways, regardless. So he comes up to me the other day in the middle of the shop, I mean, it's at work, and he starts telling me that he noticed me, you know, go down to the front the other day. He was going to go down there, but he saw me go up there, so he just kind of stretched his hand forward, and he prayed for me and stuff. Next thing you know, he's telling me his whole story about how he got saved. Within a couple minutes, you know, I mean, I'm usually the one blabbering my mouth, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm just talking. You can't get me to shut up. But these days, I try to listen and be a better listener. You know, anybody that's ever spent any time with me would appreciate that, because they can't get a word in edgewise, so I'm told. But anyways, I did. And so we're standing in the middle of the shop. Next thing you know, he's telling me his whole story about how he was cleaning this Harley Davidson and this, that, and next thing you know, he's at church and he's giving his life to Jesus all on one Sunday morning. And we're both sitting there and we're all teary-eyed, two grown men in the middle of work, you know, big shop, people walking by, we're all over there crying. I gave him a big hug, told him Jesus loved him and everything else. But my point is, you know, I let the Lord use me to encourage him to share his story with others, because it's a powerful, powerful witnessing tool to share what the Lord has done in your life. And you know, when we was done there, I gave a big old hug, man. I mean, I'm all teary-eyed. I said, man, I love you. I says, and Jesus loves you too. I says, you ought to share that story. I says, every chance you get. I says, don't be quiet about it. Be proud of the Lord. Be proud of what He's done for you. Be glad that you're a child of God. You know, you don't have to worry like everybody else out here does about where you're going. You know where you're going. Death has no hold over you, you know. So there's no need to be afraid of fear. There's a song there somewhere, right? And I'm sure there's also a Bible passage as well. Anyways, I just want to encourage you to let the Lord use you. If you have a story, and we all have stories, so share your story. Lift up the light. So that everybody can see it, and encourage everybody. You know, you don't want to see nobody go to that dark place. I love you. Jesus loves you. Live for the light. Let the Lord use you. It's George with the Cross Country Mission. You have a great, safe weekend. Bye-bye.